David Beckham and wife Victoria cut a striking figure as they attended a glittering state banquet at Buckingham Palace on Tuesday, December 3. The parents of four were invited due to their Qatari connections, with the former England football captain having been an ambassador for the Qatar World Cup in 2022. However, while David beamed broadly as he was photographed at the event, Victoria, who wore a glamorous black gown with a gathered detail at the waist, seemed far less comfortable. Body language expert Judy James told Express.co.uk the couple were not in sync at the glitzy event. David looks so much like a man in the right place at the right time here, completely within his zone of comfort in the very regal setting. He manages to combine a slow, stately, procession-style walk with a relaxed smile and even an eyebrow flash gesture of acknowledgement and greeting as he strolls along for the state banquet, she observed. Victoria shows several signs of nervousness though. For some reason she has walked rigidly ahead of her husband, perhaps in a bid to get the walk over as quickly as possible, and her micro head jerks and facial movements suggest she might suddenly be feeling exposed by herself, Judy continued. She turns her head to the side a couple of times as though to check where David is, and then she holds her hand out in a silent ask for a reassuring hand clasp. David responds with the kind of sixth sense that long-term couples enjoy, encasing her hand in his in a gesture of reassurance and protection, the expert concluded. While David may have put Victoria at ease as they made their entrance, she did not have the benefit of his support during the dinner as the couple stuck to state banquet custom and sat apart. David found himself seated between conservative leader Kemi Badenoch and Nasser Al-Khelaifi, a Qatari businessman who is president of Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, the French football club where Beckham ended his career. Meanwhile, Victoria spent the evening sat next to Lord Levy and Lord Darcy. The couple's presence at the banquet drove fans into a frenzy as they speculated that David was a shoo-in for a knighthood. One fan wrote on X, "Would love to see David Victoria Beckham receive a knighthood for the work they do, not just promoting the UK, but for their charity work also." A second said, "David Beckham dining with the royals. Only a matter of time for the knighthood. Will be well deserved." Another seemed to agree with Judy's appraisal, commenting, "Refreshing to see the lovely and beautifully gowned Victoria Beckham, a tad nervous, a very real moment women can relate to, amidst the pomp and ceremony. David Beckham looks decidedly to the manner born, regal and handsome." This state banquet will be the last to be held at Buckingham Palace until 2027 as renovations are set to get underway on the property.